Like, I think everyone here on this podcast, I would not classify anybody here as like a centrist person. You know, like I don't think anybody here is. Like, yeah, we all have like our positions. I feel like the internet, like the Hassan audience, wants you to be an extreme like left version of like something. So even if you have like
I don't
some
even know what
left
that means though.
But like it's the thing is so weird. It's like, so I would consider myself like, yeah, I'm pretty left leaning on a lot of things, right? Like I believe in like social rights and all that shit. But like the moment I felt that, I'm like, what? I thought that was just being like a normal person. But then you go to the same audience. I got some pushback because I remember Donut Operator and Brandon Herrera, like I interact with them a few times and they're like, how could you interact with these crazy like right-wing nut jobs? I'm like, what, do you like guns and shit like that? Yeah, cool. I mean,
Also, they're good people. They're nice.
And here's the thing, like just because like I interact with everything like what Donut doesn't mean I agree with every single point that he'll make, right? Like that's the whole thing about being
I don't think
the argument
gonna have
like with here. The argument I hear about Brandon Herrera is that he's legitimately running for office, and that's why folks are like more trepidatious about him. But I'm also not at all involved with that side, so
yeah. Like I remember I mentioned like what is your thoughts on self-defense? I'm like, I got guns. You break into my house, you get shot, you get turned into Swiss cheese. And they're like, wow, that's a right-wing take. I'm like, okay, I guess
no, bro, you just gotta go far enough. Like, you'll get the guns back.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. What would you do if the cops broke into your house? Like, I had a discussion. They're like, I would retreat to a safe area and call the police. I'm like, oh yeah, I live in the mountains.
I only spent like 50 attempts today
around
on this level.
Yeah, it's such a weird situation. Like with and
that was
here's
really
the thing,
quick.
like, I'm on friendly terms with this
cool
song.
level.
Like, we'll talk about stuff that isn't politics.